Hey gang, back with another video for you today, and I've not spoken about layering on this channel hardly at all, if at all. I mean, I don't remember at all. I don't have a specific video about layering, or I don't even know if I've spoken about layering. I can't remember. It's been a while that I've even thought about it. But recently I discovered one of the most amazing layering combos, and it's from the house of Nishane. When you layer a fragrance that I've reviewed on the channel called Hacivat, this one right here, with one of their other fragrances called 100 Silent Ways, you get the most intoxicatingly beautiful combo. I'm going to tell you about these two, plus cut to a video shot with Murat Katran of Nishane, and have a chance at winning one of these sample sets of Nishane fragrances that you can also do your own layering combos with if you are a subscriber of this channel from the USA. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. If this is your first time on this channel and you love watching fragrance reviews, discovering new fragrances, finding out about new brands, and finding out about layering combos, and still haven't subscribed to this channel, please click the subscribe button below and also click the bell so you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. Please make sure to turn on that bell icon because a lot of you have been missing my announcements for winners and not claiming your prizes. And as I said, I do have this whole entire Nishane fragrances sample set to give away to one lucky subscriber of this channel from the USA. So if you are a winner and you don't have that turned on, you're probably not going to get notified. You have 2 weeks to claim your prize. Anyway, let's go over to these fragrances because I'm really in love with this combo. It's so good. It's so sexy. So earlier this year, I went to Exons in Milan in Italy. And of course, I always go and meet up with the Nishane team, Murat and Mert of Nishane. And I love their fragrances. I've been a fan of their fragrances. And I've also reviewed Hacivat. So if you don't know this one, you must know about it because it's freaking awesome. One of the most intense woody freshies for men. Compliment getter fragrances. It's one of those fragrances that you want to smell like and have everybody else smell like. It's very inviting and it's a crowd pleaser, but it's intense, like extremely intense. Love this stuff. It's Extrait de Parfum concentration. This was launched in 2017 and I do have a review of it. People compare it to the king of them all in the niche world, Aventus, but this is a lot more than that, and you don't need as many sprays of this one. Awesome stuff. But I had not really discovered 100 Silent Ways. This 100 Silent Ways was launched in 2016 along with Fan Your Flames. These two fragrances were inspired by Rumi poems. This one is all about vanilla. Man, it's so sexy. And vanilla fragrances tend to go very sexy, but this one also has sandalwood. It's got gardenia, orris, peach, tuberose, vetiver, orange, and jasmine. So this was more of a new discovery, but really good because I love vanilla, and I don't know why I had skipped this one. I think it was because maybe perhaps I was really into the idea of Fan Your Flames and somehow I decided not to look into this one. But don't skip on this one because it is really delicious. It's perfect. It's warm and it's inviting. It's woody, it's floral, and it's vanilla. It's gooey, it's yummy. So earlier this year, as I said, I was in Exons in Milano, and I was chatting, or actually I was with a couple of other people, and we were chatting with one of the folks at actually it was Murat, and he was wearing a layering combo of these two fragrances. And it's funny because we were standing outside of the conference at the area of where the conference building is, and it's kind of in an area where there's lots of wind going on, and Murat was standing right there, and behind me was lots of like streets and things like that, and my back is turned to the actual conference building, and the wind was kind of blowing at me, and Murat said that he was wearing these two, and I was just picking up these like very intoxicating smells of vanilla and pineapple and oak moss and tuberose and just gorgeousness. Like they were just hitting my face, and I was just like hooked with that smell. And then he said these are the two he was wearing together. And I was like, damn, that smells good. It smells so good because I already know I love this. It's one of my favorites. I love wearing it, and again, you only need a few sprays because the fragrances from this house are extraits de parfum. They're very concentrated, very strong, and a little goes a long way with them. So you only need a few sprays of this. So, but as I said, I didn't really know about this one, but it was a very, very good discovery because I discovered it layered with this one, and the combo is sexy. Very, very sexy. Very, very orgasmic, if that makes sense. Now, I never really thought I was really into the idea of layering. Going back to my history in perfumes, there was a time like after the 90s was over, the 2000s came on, and I had gotten burnt out on 90s intense fragrances. So I somehow went to Jo Malone for some odd reason, because I was going for that light, refreshing idea of perfumery and colognes to wear. And a lot of those sales associates were always pushing layering to me, and I kind of had dismissed that idea. I'm like, okay, all you're trying to do is make me buy 2 bottles of perfume rather than 1, so I'm not going to do it. So I kind of dismissed that idea, but I actually discover accidental layering combos, if that makes sense, because I spray fragrances throughout the day, and I don't tend to wash all the time my hands, and wherever I have the perfume. So sometimes the previous fragrance gets into the new fragrance, and they just sometimes turn out to be great. But if all layering combos were this good, man, it's awesome. Now, if you have these 2 already in your collection, definitely try it out. I think you're gonna absolutely love it. Because you already love these 2, but together, it's out of this world. Just think of the combo of the notes in here, the pineapple, the oak moss, the grapefruit, bergamot, and that patchouli, the woody notes and jasmine and cedar. And this is very masculine. Then the very warm touches and the woody touches and the floral touches of this one mixed together. You take the beast and the beauty together, and it creates this one beautiful combo. I'm going to go ahead and cut to Murat now from Nishane. Let him explain to you the layering combo of these 2 and some other things.
First of all, layering in perfumery is something that, as a brand owner or creative director, I could not recommend all the people, because at the end of the day, we work on each and every of our creations so badly, just like one creation for us takes like 1 year, a whole complete year to finish, to end up with. But somehow, because we are showing our creations to the people, time to time, we are having some different creations, different scents on our own skin. Then I realized that layering our Hacivat together with 100 Silent Ways ends up perfectly. Immediately, even in Istanbul or no matter where I am in the rest of the world, immediately even people on the streets stop me and ask me, okay, can I ask, even on the plane, can I ask, your perfume is perfect, amazing, because I'm layering these 2 together. These 2, Hacivat and 100 Silent Ways, are already our bestsellers, compliments, gatherers, perfect scents that are loved by so many people in whole world, but together they are perfect, because one of them, Hacivat, of course, despite the pineapple on the opening note, Hacivat is a really strong citrusy scent. Okay, we have so many woody orientals like a strong patchouli, etc. But this is a very strong citrusy scent. But 100 Silent Ways, on the other hand, have a perfect vanilla in it, very romantic. There's like a caramelized sugar, peach, mandarin, all these florals. So both of them together act unbelievably perfect. So before we launched Hacivat, I used to do this layering together with Oolong Cha. Oolong Cha is a very citrusy, refreshing scent with a lot of green tea, mandarin, orange, grapefruit, and fig. So it's like a bomb of refreshment. Together with this romantic 100 Silent Ways again, they when we layer it together, so it's perfect. So everybody is asking. But from the people, when I talk about this, I'm hearing that, for example, from Denmark, someone is telling me that we have Musica Oud. This is an oud interpretation of ours. He is making this Musica Oud together with our tuberosa, which is a perfect tuberose scent flower. So I tried it a couple of times. Despite the fact that I loved it, it's so heavy for me, but it's perfect so people can try this floral tuberose together with our oud combination, it ends up perfectly. But at the end of the day, I'm so happy how it performs all our creations alone. But people, if they want to something again different at next level, I just really propose them suggesting layering this 100 silent ways together with Hacivat. Thank you.
Thanks for watching that. And I guess I just want to also just say that if you like the idea of layering, I think it's a good thing to do. Get creative with your fragrances. As I said, I had dismissed it for the longest time, but now I'm slowly getting into the idea of layering, and I like what some of it goes to, what direction it goes to, and the fragrances it turns out to be or create for me, and the smells, because sometimes two fragrances might smell better together than the fragrance separately might smell just okay, if that makes sense, because sometimes you get bottles of fragrances that are, one's good, the other one's okay, you bought it, you still have it, but you tend to not pull for it. But then you pull the two together and spray them and you're like, whoa, what the heck is that? That smells so good together. I'm not saying this is exactly this, because both of these on their own are amazing to begin with. And as I said, this is a very, very new discovery for me, 100 Silent Ways. But Hacivat is not. Together, man. Orgasmic is the right word for me to say. I'm not sure if I can say that on YouTube, but I'm not saying any bad words. So Orgasmic, a very, very great layering combo. So good, and compliments galore too, because I was reacting so positively when Murat was wearing it, and people react on me very, very positively too. Just the smell is delicious, absolutely delicious. And that's it. That's the layering combo of Nishane's two awesome fragrances. I know there are other combos which Murat explained in his video, but Hacivat and 100 Silent Ways, awesome, awesome combination. Two awesome fragrances on their own, and the two together is Orgasmic. Check them out. So if you want to participate in our sample set giveaway, this is a Nishane sample set giveaway that I will be sending to one lucky subscriber of this channel from the USA. It'll come in a box like that. All you have to do is let me know what you think about this layering combo, and also let me know what fragrances you layer currently. And if you do not layer fragrances, what have you thought about layering? Or do you not like the idea of layering? Please do that. Put some comments down. And also, last but not least, please put your state. This is a USA giveaway. Good luck with the giveaway. And guys, let me know your thoughts on this video. Are you a layer, or are you opposed to the idea of layering? And let me know. Let's get a conversation started. And have you tried any Nishane fragrances? I know I speak about the brand quite frequently. I have a playlist of videos for the brand if you're curious to find out more information about them, and also see a review of Hacivat. There's a link in the info box to videos for this house. Other than that, guys, please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.